righty. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, folks in attendance, and those watching at home. The July 24th proceedings of the Board of Liquor License Commissioners for Baltimore City will now begin. Please take this opportunity to turn off or mute all of your electronic devices. Don't be that person whose phone goes off during the hearing. There are a few preliminary matters. If you're here for a particular case, please make sure you have checked the docket to make sure your case is still being heard today. It is on the exterior of that door right there to my left. The following cases on today's docket have been postponed and will be heard at a later date. That is case number 4, David Tobash, Soldi Fasa LLC, trading as the Chesor, 3326 through 28 Foster Avenue. Case number 5, Chuma Chiza MKNK Inc., trading as Chuma's Discount Liquor and Cuisine, 5142 Park Heights Avenue. And Joy Young, 316 through 18 Guilford Avenue LLC, trading as Iconic Assembly Room, 316 through 18 Guilford Avenue. All right, one last announcement. When you come up to either of the podiums, please make sure that the thing is on, there's a green light, and talk into the microphone. We've gotten complaints that it is difficult to hear some folks during the hearings, okay? All right. We have, in accordance with Section 12-2105A of the Maryland Alcoholic Beverages and Cannabis Article and Liquor Board Rule 2.16, the following licensees have participated in the monetary penalty in lieu of hearings program by voluntarily admitting the violations as charged and paying the corresponding fines. That is Bhupendra Gurung and Dinesh Kamali, GDD Enterprise LLC, trading as Red Door Liquor and Lounge, 625 through 27 North Glover Street. They are a Class BD7 beer, wine, and liquor license, and they admitted to a violation of Rule 3.082, Sanitation and Safety, for excessive trash on June 17th, 2025. The fine they paid was $500. All right, moving into the cases for the day. Nicholas Marshall, Daniel F. Parag Jr., and Erica L. Wadka, Parag and Marshall, Inc., trading as Nobles Bar and Grill, 1024 South Charles Street, Class BD7, beer, wine, and liquor license, violation of Rule 3.12, General Welfare for loud music on March 23rd, 2025, and violation of Rule 3.092, Restroom Facilities and Health Regulation for violation of Baltimore City Health Code, Section 9-3062, 1i on March 23rd, 2025. Please come forward.
Good morning. Gentlemen, can you tell us what your names are, please?
Yes, Nicholas Marshall.
Daniel Pirog.
And is the green light on over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you all raise your right hands, please?
Yes.
Okay. I heard I thought maybe you had a cell phone near it, but it sounds okay now. If you put your phone near this thing, it makes a crazy noise. All right. So, gentlemen, you're charged with 2 violations on March 23, 2025. You may admit them and explain what happened, or you can deny them and we'll proceed with the hearing. Would you like to admit or deny?
Admit, but I just thought it was a noise violation. What was the other one?
There's a violation for the restroom facilities and health regulations, and we can get an explanation for that if you want.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
No, so it is charged both ways. It's the 50-foot rule. That is the Baltimore City Health Code. So we charged it both ways. So it's one.
It's the music, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's the violation.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there's no getting around that. We basically, I'm just going to say why it was too loud. For the last 20 years, we've always had our DJ booth upstairs. Because the bar got a little slower, our manager asked if he could have the DJ move downstairs. So we constructed this new DJ booth downstairs. But unfortunately, while it was under construction, he had the DJ play all the way up in the front of the building by these windows, thinking it would draw people in walking by. And
Drew our inspectors.
oh, yeah. And I get it. I was talking to somebody down the street, and he said, yeah, we never told you, but it was definitely too loud while he was doing that. So,
So has that been abated now?
yeah, it'll never happen again.
Did you get the construction finished?
Oh, yes. That picture's so
Okay.
it's moved to the back now, and he's a pretty smart guy. I don't know why he let the DJ open that door, but
Okay. Let me just ask the agent. So you want to identify yourself, please?
Agent Chase, Baltimore City Liquor Board.
And when you told them about this, were they cooperative with you?
Yes,
And have you been back to see what,
yes,
and it's corrected at this point?
yes,
Okay.
You saw the new stage that they've built?
yes. When I did an inspection, yes.
We got a copy of that. The liquor board has a.
I'm sure. I'll get
You
it.
want to, you can bring them up. We'll put them in the record. Okay. Okay. Want to see these? Okay.
The gray is in downstairs.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. So you've had this license since '05, right?
correct.
And in recent times, there were some sales to minors, but otherwise, you've had a good record, right?
Yes.
No more sales to minors, I hope.
Better not be.
Okay. All right, is there anything else you want to convey to us before we rule?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any questions?
I have no questions.
All right, on the basis then of the materials contained in the charging documents, the testimony received this morning, including the admission, I find a violation of Rule 3.12, General Welfare, and a violation of Rule 3.09, Small 2, on March 23, 2025. In light of the circumstances, I would impose a $250 fine and give them 30 days to pay.
Based on the charging documents, the testimony that was given today, the admission also, I do find a violation of Rule 3.12 General Welfare and a violation of Rule 3.092 Restroom Facilities and Health Regulations on March 23rd, 2025. I also will issue a $250 fine and 30 days to pay out.
Just to be, I mean, to make it accurate, we should probably make it 125 as to each violation, but the total will be 250. Okay, good luck, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Agent.
Thank you.
Medical exhibits for the record, Board Exhibit 1, violation report, Inspector Brown, 2 through 3 photos, 4 Google Maps, and 5 renovation photos.
Nebiu Seyoum, Hideout Liquors, LLC, trading as Hideout Liquors, 2101 through 03 East North Avenue, Class BD7, beer, wine, and liquor license. Violation of Rule 4.204B, specific requirements, prohibited activities by license type. On March 4th, 2025, failing to operate the tavern when the packaged goods area is open. Violation of Rule 3.052, alcohol awareness certificate on that same date, failing to provide an alcohol awareness certificate when requested. And violation of Rule 3.02A, cooperation, failing to produce a fire permit when requested, also on that same date. Please come forward.
Can we waive reading in the future? I don't know if that's a thing. I didn't want to interrupt. My apologies.
I don't know, because we're on the record, I think we have to make a record of it.
I wasn't sure. My apologies.
Um,
It's an admission for this matter. We would just offer
You want
testimony.
to identify yourself first?
Abraham Hurdle on behalf of the licensee at 2101.
All right, you're admitting all three?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you want to tell us what happened?
My clients only just got the license after a long kind of battle with various agencies to try to get open. This was a property purchased at auction maybe, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. And it took forever for them to get up and operating and to get through the various processes of getting things sorted from the seller's issues and getting everything finalized. I think they've only had it for about a year, maybe, not even. And I think there was some confusion. It sounds like from what my client told me, at one point he had an inspection from an inspector who said that since it was a liquor store license, he didn't have to have a health permit, which I have informed him is not the case. He does not have a liquor store license. It is a tavern license, and therefore whoever told him that it was incorrect, or I guess correct but misguided with regards to circumstances. They do have a fire inspection. The place is a valid use and operating permit. They've clarified any confusion since then, and my understanding is they're operating properly now. At least I'm hopeful that that's the case. They have sold the property and business at auction. It has not been finalized because it's contingent upon approval, but the place did go to auction. They will not be operating it presumably in 6 months. So hopefully the new people will operate it correctly.
Agent, you want to identify yourself for the record?
Good morning.
You swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury that the answers that you give and the statements that you make will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Good morning, Inspector Jordan. I will say that we went back a few weeks later, and they were in full compliance. The location was improved.
So you have no problem with it at this point?
No issues at all.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Anything further, Mr. Hurdle?
We would just ask for a modest fine. This has been a real loss for the clients, unfortunately. Between the auction, the cost to get open, obviously my fees, things of that nature, it's been a tough time for them.
Thank you. On the basis of the materials contained in the charging documents, the proffer from counsel, including the admission of the violations and the testimony received, I find a violation of Rule 4.204B, specific requirements of prohibitive activities, a violation of Rule 3.052, alcohol awareness certificate, and violation of Rule 3.02A, cooperation, all on March 4, 2025. I'd impose a $100 fine as to each and give them 30 days to pay.
It's based on the charging documents, proffer made by counsel, the admission made today, and the testimony that was given. I also found a violation of Rule 4.204B, violation of Rule 3.052, violation of Rule 3.02A. Also issue a $100 fine for each 30 days to pay.
Steve?
Like exhibits for the record, Board Exhibit 1, violation report Inspector Jordan, 2 through 7, photos.
Thank you,
All right,
Commissioner.
thank you. Good luck. Yes.
Thank you.
Stephanie S.O. and John S.O., SNS Liquor Corporation, trading as SNS Liquor, 2135 East North Avenue, Class BD7, beer, wine, and liquor license. Violation of Rule 3.08B, sanitation and safety, on May 27, 2025, and unsanitary bar area. Violation of Rule 4.20B, prohibited activities by license type, on May 27, 25, failing to open the tavern for on-site consumption when packaged goods area is open. Please come forward.
Your name, sir?
John O.
And would you raise your right hand, please, and would you all raise your right hands, please?
You swear or affirm under the penalty of perjury that the answers that you give and the statements that you make will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yeah, Mr. Chair, if I could interrupt. For people standing at that podium, those microphones, they're picking up every sound. So if you move papers and stuff, just be careful to try to avoid it.
Okay. Mr. O, you're charged with 2 violations on May 27. Do you want to admit or deny them?
I admitted all the violation. I thought it went through all those. I didn't know. I got violation.
I'm sorry, can you speak into the microphone? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
I thought I admitted all the violation that I had it before, and I thought it went through all that, but I didn't know I had a violation left over.
You didn't know you had a violation, what?
Left over.
Oh, well, you did. 2. Can you tell us what's going on, please?
Sure.
Identify yourself for the
I am Inspector Bass Myers, and I inspected the establishment. And upon inspection, as you can see from the pictures, there are many, many, many household items, many items that really don't belong there, that we don't expect to see and hope not to see at the establishment.
So that it was not in operation.
No, it was not.
Have you been back since then?
I have been back.
And what did you find, Agent?
Here's my note. I returned to the location on July 11th. The location looked slightly similar, as you can see in the pictures. On the last hearing, June 26, Mr. O provided pictures that it looked okay at that time, but about 2 weeks later, everything is back to the original conditions as in the past.
So just to be clear, the pictures that we're seeing right now on the screen are the follow-up.
When were they taken?
July 11th.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. O, what's going on? Are you operating this tavern?
The same pictures I had right now.
I can't hear you, sir.
That's not the same picture that I have now.
I still can't hear you. They're not the same pictures you what?
It's not the same picture that I had it on that. It's, it's a small area when merchandise coming in and out. I mean, all the count is clear now, but I don't know. That was way back in that when they had it inspected, but it's all clear
Was
now.
the tavern in operation right now?
Well, if they have a, well, it's not operated. I'm trying to get a A7 license for last 2 years, and I can't get it.
Not quite sure what to do with this.
So you're saying that it doesn't look like that now? You don't have pictures now of how it
Oh,
looks?
I don't have the pictures now.
You're operating the packaged goods store, but not the tavern, is that right? In violation of your license. Okay.
Is that what you saw when you went back?
Yeah, those pictures are from July 11th. That was the follow-up inspection from her violation.
But the tavern wasn't open, or was
It was closed, not operated.
You understand you can't do that, right?
I know that, but I thought my wife's the only one working over there, and my physical condition is not too good to go over there helping her, and she can only do so much. I admit it, I'm not denying it, but also trying to get an A7 license back so I don't have to go through all that. But it's so hard.
Have you tried to get a lawyer to help you?
I'm trying to get a councilman to get the A7 license, but Mr. Robert, I asked for a couple of times, no responding, and the councilman is changing now. I'm trying to set it up with a new councilman. It's hard to get in there. So somebody trying to help me get through with a meeting with him. Hopefully I'll get a meeting with him, so I don't have to go through
Sir,
all
have
that.
you submitted an application with us?
I'm
I don't
sorry.
believe we've received an
I
application.
mean, I put an application without the councilman's.
You can't proceed, but you can
I didn't
submit
know.
it to show your intent.
I didn't know until I got all the proof by the councilman. So if it is the case, I would, submit an application for it then.
All right, here's what we're going to do. Well, first of all, anything further?
No, sir.
All right, anything else?
No.
All right, on the basis of the materials contained in the charging documents and the testimony received, the final violation of Rule 3.08B, sanitation and safety, and a violation of Rule 4.20B, prohibited activities by license type on May 27, 2025. Mr. O, I'm going to impose fines of $100 each on these, but I'm also going to give you 30 days to submit an application to us for your A7 license.
In case I will do it right away.
If you don't do that, we're going to suspend your license. So you're not going to be able to operate the packaged goods store either. Do you understand that?
Right.
So if you need help from a lawyer, because you can't get any assistance from your council person, you should contact somebody about that and get to work on this. Okay, I'll give you the 30 days to pay the fine and 30 days to submit the application.
Based on the charging documents and the testimony given today, I also find a violation of Rule 3.08B and a violation of Rule 4.20B on May 27, 2025. I also issue a $100 fine, 30 days to pay that, and I also agree with the chairman, 30 days to submit your A7 license. I know our office will help you at least get that in.
Thank you.
Okay, get to work, Mr. O. Thank you.
Liquor exhibits for the record. Board Exhibit 1, violation report Inspector Bass, 2 through 5 photos.
The final case for the day, Thomas Bennett Jr. and Reggie Ware III, Bar Elite LLC, trading as Bar Elite, 1571 Ridgely Street, Class D beer, wine, and liquor license, violation of Rule 4.14, live entertainment without authorization, on May 10th, 2025, engaging in live entertainment without authorization. Please come forward.
For the record, Melvin J. Kaninsky representing the licensees.
Morning, Ms. Kudensky. Do your client wish to admit or deny?
It'll be an admission and with explanation.
Okay, please proceed.
Well, in this particular case, it's a shame because we were here at a hearing on May 22nd for a violation, and they were serving the summons. If we could put them both together at the same time, we did not. However, that's not by way of exoneration. And there's two separate issues that are going on here. One, we had filed for live entertainment with Baltimore BMZA. They're changing their portals over there, and it's horrible. But I met with Ms. Becky Witt, who is the executive director there, and the problem they have was with the drawings. They're issuing specific drawings. In the meantime, the licensees have filed their own UNO, which has been denied. So in the meantime, it's not been determined by the zoning board, but they shouldn't have done what they did. That's probably the easiest way. But they're trying to get it with it before the zoning board.
Until they get that, have they stopped doing this?
I've told them they can't do it until they get it.
Okay. And you want to identify yourself for the record, Agent?
Agent Turok, Baltimore City Liquor Board.
Have you been sworn?
I have been sworn. I was standing next to her.
Okay. You want to just fill us in? Have you been back at all?
I have not returned to the location since this date, but on that date, like he stated, we were serving a summons for the live entertainment. And while we were in there, they were having live entertainment. And I actually took a video recording that I would like to play for you if you allow me to.
All right, go ahead.
Shut the door down. Once upon a time, not long ago. Hey, little boy. We good over here, little boy. Like it happens to me. Brother, sister, and the brother. Who's the teaching on the go? Don't be so bad. And I hate to say.
Yeah, so they were perfectly aware that they weren't supposed to have live entertainment. And as you can hear from the recording, that we were involved in the live entertainment at that stage.
Is anything further, Mr. Kudensky?
No, that's why we made the admissions. You know, it was pretty innocuous, but I understand it's a violation. It's a violation.
So they were there to serve, you were there to serve?
We were there to serve the summons for the last live entertainment, and when we walked in, there was live entertainment.
And that's when they were getting notification?
Yeah.
Just that they had a violation from March the 1st. You had the hearing on May 22nd. In the meantime, they had this other one. If we put them both together, but it's not. That's just by way of explanation only.
When you found the first violation, did you give them the yellow sheet that said that you're getting a violation for having live entertainment?
On May the 10th?
In the March violation?
I was not the one that issued
You know who
the March
was?
one. I believe it might have been Inspector Chase? No? I do not know who issued that.
It was Agent Perez.
I didn't issue the violation, but I was present. I believe that violation was issued by Inspector Bass-Myers.
Okay. And do you know if they were told that they were getting a violation for live entertainment?
I do not recall.
Okay, thank you. On the basis of the materials contained in the charging documents, the proffer from counsel, the testimony received, and the admission, I find a violation of Rule 4.14, live entertainment without authorization on May 10, 2025, and impose a $500 fine and give them 30 days to pay.
Based on the charging documents, the proffer made by counsel, testimony given today, and the fact there was an admission, I also find a violation of Rule 4.14, live entertainment without authorization. Fine is $500, 30 days to pay. Hopefully you guys can get the UNL.
Ms. Russell?
Elizabeth, for the record, Board Exhibit 1, violation report, Agent Tudhope, 2 photos.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
There being no further business before the board is in recess until Thursday, July 31st, 2025, at 10:30 a.m. We are adjourned.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next week.
11:05.